Jeez. Frog in my throat. Let's get something moving. Anybody here? Say hello. What's going on? Let's get something moving. Kyle's in the building. What up, Kyle? Who else is here? Let's go. 10 of 50, 2 for 88, 3 for 140. Everyone drafts a team in blue for Midnight Football 8-box case. Anyone in the filler will also get into a random to win the Bengals and select 3-box PYT and number 5. Would love to see some people in the room. Anybody out there? Do we want to break? Do we want to break? Wow, it's 3-2 already? Jeez. That's crazy. Saints are off the board. Here we go. All right. All right. What up, Vulcan, if you're out there? You're good. I'd rather you take teams. All good. I'd rather you take teams. Take some more. Take some more. Nice. Very nice. Ten spots at 45 per, 2 for 80. Top 5. Draft the teams in blue for Midnight Football. Anyone in the filler? Bottom 5 get into a random for a free filler spot in the next one. Let's go. Let's go. Honky for one. Let's go. Chance to win the $279 Bears for 45 bucks. Colts are in there. Cardinals are in there. Bottom 5 automatically get into the next filler for free. Let's get the break moving. Who else is here? Let's go. Let's get something moving. Let's get something moving. Come on, baby. Somebody once told me we were gonna do some breaks. Somebody once told me that we were gonna do some breaks. Frank, what up? For the choice, I can't go that low. I could do 70 if you wanted to do 70, but I can't go to 60. That's a little too low. One time deal, sure. I'll do 65 one time deal for you. One time deal for you, buddy. I can't do that every time, but we'll get you taken care of here. That's you, DC. Okay. That's you, DC. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yep. I'll tell you what, since I hooked you up with a deal on the The Warriors help us fill this filler for football on the other side. Help us fill this filler for football on the other side. Let's go. Let's do it up. 10 of 45, 2 for 80. Top 5, draft the teams in blue. Bottom 5, get into a random for a free filler spot in the next filler up to a $40 value. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Come on, who's here? Let's go. Let's get this filler moving. We got to get this break, man. Should have had it last night. Should have had it the night before. I don't know why nobody wants a full case of Midnight Football. Who else is here? Say hello. What do we got going on? Let's get some football going. Let's get some football going. I just want to see some breaks. Who's here? Say hello. Speak up. What do you want to do? Let's get something moving here. Let's get something moving here. Wow. What a goal. It's a hell of a goal. Who's here? Say hello. What's going on? Where is everybody? Like, how come nobody's here? Nobody likes me. Whew. Where is everybody tonight? It's Friday. Let's get this break moving. What's going on here? What's going on here? There's somebody. What up, Kaz? Who else wants to help out here? Come on. Let's get this thing moving.
Pessoal, se isso não fosse filmado, ninguém acreditaria no que aconteceu. Pessoal, se isso não fosse filmado, ninguém acreditaria no que aconteceu.
Kind of a guy do you want?
Mid-ugly dad bod. What have you got to say today? A little older.
I'm Jacob. I enjoy being active. Pretty decent at chess. Looking for love. That's why I'm on a game show.
I just don't like the guys that are like, I played, football in college. Yeah, you peaked in college, I want you to be like excited about chess or like,
So you like guys that like play chess?
Yeah, my ex was like a chess wizard. What's your normal type?
I like pretty girls. That's really it.
Because I feel like I'm a little like out there. Like,
What do you mean by that?
could you hold this down? You should like take something out of my mouth.
Ready?
On a scale of like quiet to yapper, like where are you at?
Well, your to my mouth is 0.
Oh, Jesus. Dude, I actually want to go to your church.
How old are you?
Don't give me age.
Oh, sorry.
Bye. How old?
How old is your
Hey, Jacob, are you into the retrieval church stuff? I'd rather in the mouth than.
What are you talking about?
Jacob, are you okay with that?
Church?
No, like. Are you okay with that, Jacob?
Yeah, I could make an exception.
Not on the first date, though.
Maybe
Wow.
the fifth date. I like to take it slow if I'm gonna date someone seriously.
How should I wash my dress? You should use a delicate cold cycle. Remember to turn it inside out. And don't put it in the dryer.
Oh, thank goodness I asked. You just saved date night.
You know, like, we can go the long haul.
Marchand on the breakaway.
This is actually getting very emotional.
My phone's off in 3.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm doing well. It's bright up here. Holy. Yeah, man. I like your eyes.
I like yours. You're cuter than I thought. I was expecting really medium ugly.
Really, what?
Medium ugly. You're not.
Oh, yeah.
You're like above average.
Thumb up if you are interested in the person next to you. Thumb down if you are not. Okay. That means it's a no for both of you.
Okay.
We count in the middle. So Jacob, why is it a no for you?
I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I wish it could have worked out really good.
Wait, you said no to me.
I did.
Aw, I think you're a really great guy.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think you're actually too good for me.
Wow. What kind of a guy do you want?
First time at Snowflake Summit. You're having a good day.
Anybody out there? I don't know why we can't get this moving. Oh. What else can I do here? What else can I do here? 10 and 45, 2 for 80. Top 5, draft the teams in blue. Bottom 5, get into a random for a free filler spot. And anyone in the filler gets a chance to win the Penix green. I can only do so much. I can only give so much away. It's like a $90 value to try and get this filler to go. Between the free filler spot and the bottom 5 and that Penix, it's like a $90 free giveaway value. Ten and 45, 2 for 80. Top 5, draft the teams in blue for Midnight Football. Bottom 5, get into a random for free filler spots. And anyone in the filler gets a chance to win the Penix Green Pulsar Prism Rookie. Anybody out there? I mean, even say hello, start a conversation. What's up? I don't know what is happening. Like, try and get out to all the social media outlets. I don't know why people just aren't here anymore. Especially on a Friday night. It should be getting full here. 10 and 45, 2 for 80. Top 5, draft the teams in blue for Midnight Football. Bottom 5, get into a random for free filler spot. And anyone in the filler gets a chance to win the Penix Green Pulsar on the screen. 'Tis crazy. Anybody out there? What do we got going on? Come on. Yeah, I'm not sure, DC. It's wild that nothing is moving. I don't know. It's crazy that nothing is moving. I don't know. We've been in this weird funk where we have really, really good nights, and we have really, really like nights like this where it's just like, where is everybody? I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense. There's nights where there'll be 30, 40 people here, and then there's nights where it's like this, and it's just nobody wants to chat, nobody wants to say anything. I mean, I'm watching the hockey game, trying to keep occupied so that I don't, just completely lose my mind. It's just so hard to get stuff started on a Friday with 6 people. And I don't understand, like, even at that capacity, like, what are people doing? They're going to come watch the break that they're not in or they are in, and then they just leave. Like, why not stay for a few minutes and, see what the next filler is going to look like? Or, we give away free teams all the time. I'm giving away a free Penix right now. Like I said, this filler right here, there's $90 in value of free stuff. I mean, the Penix is probably $30, $40. And then you got the $40 value with the free filler spot to the bottom 5. I'm giving a 2-for deal. I mean, it's amazing that we try and, accommodate and give away all kinds of free stuff and do these deals and this and that. And I don't know. It's just what I wish if anybody else had other ideas, or if there's something else we could do to get it to go faster, or I really don't know. I just, it's one of those things where we need to hear the opinions from the people too. You think I like just sitting here talking to myself? Like, it's not enjoyable for me either. I do every night. I do every night. You're not allowed to anymore. You are not, with the eBay Live platform, you're not allowed to do that anymore. It's against their policy. Unless you are a specific... Yep. Yeah, ever since they started the eBay Live platform to compete with Fanatics Live and whatnot and all these other things going on, their policies and procedures have changed. Yeah, because trust me, if we could break on eBay, dude, we would have been doing that a long time. We used to do that. We used to do player breaks. We used to do the color breaks on eBay. Like, there was a lot of stuff that we could do, but when they changed their policy and they weren't allowing really any breakers anymore, there's like 5 or 6 breakers that got grandfathered in because they like started on eBay, and like they're the ones that are allowed to still break there. And now it's like this whole application process, and you have to be approved by eBay, and then you have to do so many hours on eBay Live before you can become a breaker on eBay. It's just such a hassle to do anything anymore. And we tried Whatnot, and that you have to give deal after deal after deal after deal on Whatnot just to get stuff to move. And by the time you do that, what are you making? $15 after their fees and all the shipping and yada yada. So it's like, I don't know. There's lots of avenues that are great, but when you're just getting annihilated, it's, Yeah, I know. It's getting tough out here. the the real amazing thing to me is like I tell people to go compare prices. Yeah. I tell people all the time, go compare prices with what we have in our breaks versus what some other people have in their breaks. And yeah. And I guarantee that our prices are, if not the same, probably a little better. I'm not going to say we're always priced the lowest, but I mean, we're typically pretty competitive with our pricing. Not only that, but like we've done things right from day one. Like we've never had any issues with like, you know, we're not scammers. We're not, you know, taking cards off the screen or the doorbell isn't ringing or, you know, like we don't use a wheel to determine teams and somehow all the good teams are at the end of the wheel all the time. And like, I don't know, there's just a lot of shady shit going on different platforms, and we try our best to pride ourselves on taking care of the customer and making sure that you guys are taken care of. And you know, like that's our whole goal. Is we started this to make sure everybody was taken care of. We started this to have fun, you know. And it's like, how do we get to a point where here we are, you know, almost 7 years later, and we have 6 people in the room? Like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure. Todd N is in for one. Let's go. Let's get this moving, boys. Let's see some midnight football. Come on, let's see some midnight football. Who's here? Help us out. We only need, you know, a few to get this going here. If we could get these 5 teams off the board, that'd be pretty good. Got the Stanley Cup final on. It is. And that's... yeah, I mean, and it wasn't even chaos. It was very simple. It was... that was just... That was... It wasn't even a mess. Like, did nothing wrong. He was just mad that he picked the wrong blasters and then chose not to buy more, and somebody else bought them and they hit a big card. Like, that's nothing you could do about that. Like, sorry, buddy. But DC, I wholeheartedly agree with you. So where we are in Rochester, New York, obviously everybody knows. I mean, yes and no. I think he really wants to focus on his wife and his daughter, you know, like, which I totally get. Like, he still wants to play golf, but he doesn't want to play golf, if that makes sense. But back to your thing, DC, like, we're in Rochester, New York, and it's very hard competition here because we have We the Hobby here. We have David Adams is in Buffalo, which is 40 minutes from us. So, like, compared to some of the people around us, we're like a small fish in a huge pond. Because between David Adams and We the Hobby, they're 2 of the biggest players in the game. So, you know, it's one of those things where it's like we can only do so much too, and I don't know. I wish that we did more advertising. I wish that we had somebody that was like a marketing guru to help us out with that, to figure out why we can't get new people or why people aren't hanging around longer. But again, everything costs money, and with the product being as expensive as it is, and, you know, not as many people getting into breaks, it's just like, how do you justify, say you take 10 grand, I'll use that as an example. Say you take 10 grand and you put that into advertising or marketing or whatever you want to call it. What if it doesn't work? You know, what if you just throw money at the wall and it doesn't stick? Like, that's the biggest thing, is like, to put the money into it, you got to have some reciprocation and get something out of it. I mean, at least guaranteed. I don't know. It's a brutal world out there. But here we are. Friday night, 10:14, still trying to fill breaks. Still trying to take care of our clientele. Bottom 5 get into a random for a free filler spot. Anyone in the filler gets a chance to win Penix. Yes and no, though. I mean, yeah, and we try and do our fair share on social media, and we try and get out there, and you know, it's crazy though, because like I said, there's only being a small player in the game and only having a certain amount of allocated money towards doing, you know, boosting your posts and having people retweet your stuff. Like there's a little bit more that goes into it than just it's free, because it's not. I mean, I wish it were, but yeah. And that's the other thing is, like, I think a lot of people that were in the hobby that aren't maybe into it as much, some of them feel bothered by notifications over and over and over and over and over again, you know? So that's another fine line you have to walk too. I mean, we've had people that tell us, hey, take me off the email list because I'm not doing cards anymore. Like, you know, et cetera, or, you know, I don't know. It's a very just, yeah, I feel you, Todd, and we appreciate it, you know, and that's the other thing. We can only put our name out there in so many places, so many times before people are like, yeah, oh yeah, we've been there, we've done that, you know, and I think the biggest thing is there's a lot of people in the hobby now, but there's not a lot of, yeah. The hard part is there's a lot of people in the hobby now, but there's not a lot of new people coming into the hobby. So everybody that got into it is into it now, and there's no new people getting into it. Like during the COVID boom in 2020 and 2021, when people were sitting around in their houses and found out that they could go to Walmart and buy a blaster box for, you know, $29.99 and turn around and flip it for $85, they're like, oh shit, I'm not doing anything, I'm gonna go hang out at Walmart and collect blaster boxes. Like yeah, exactly, Honky. And that's the other crappy part, is you got all these scalpers and you got all these guys that they're paying Walmart employees, or they're, you know, linking up with the vendor and getting their cell phone numbers. Like, some of the product doesn't even hit the stores anymore, which is crazy to me. Like, we have 2 local Targets here that I know personally that there's people that have the vendor's phone number, and the vendor will call them and they will be there at the store waiting for the vendors there. Like, not always. Yeah, Pokemon is blowing up like crazy. I've been trying to tell Maddie to do Pokemon for like 2 years now, and he just doesn't want to do it. Like, Destined Rivals was a big set that just came out. I mean, people are going nuts over that. Like, I wish we would have done 2 separate channels. Like, we would have done a Pokemon channel and a sports card channel, where we could have done both. So, yeah. I mean, I wish we could do all types of cards. Like, I wanted to do V-Friends too. Like, Gary Fee has his line of cards out. Bo Jackson has a line of cards out that is really good. There's a lot of stuff out there that is unique and different, and that's what people want to get into, is the stuff that's unique and different and collectible and actually worth something. You know, even like Magic the Gathering. There's a lot of Magic fans out there. You know, there's a lot of yeah, the divorced dads cards, yeah. Those are pretty cool. You know, even like the Garbage Pail Kids stuff that we do sometimes, or you know, I don't know. There's so much out there. The house. So it's a great question, DC. Listen, I will never, ever, 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 ever speak poorly of Maddie or anything like that. He's done more for me than I could ever ask in my entire life. He's gone out on a limb and done more for me than most of my family members even have at some capacity here and there. He's just a one-way street kind of guy, you know. It's he does what he wants to do, and you can't really tell him differently. I mean, you could try to, but it doesn't necessarily mean that he's gonna. I mean, and you know, don't get me wrong, it's his business, and you know, I'm here and I work for him, so I respect everything he's done to build this business. I respect everything he's done to get where he is, and I'm thankful to be employed through MLC, and you know, maybe someday we'll get back to having 100 people here a night where it was crazy, and we would do, you know, 15 breaks in a night versus 15 breaks every 2 weeks. You know, like we want to get back to that. Yeah. Um, it's all notoriety. It's all notoriety. It's they have the money to put themselves out there, and they have the money to do X amount of advertising. You know, I, it's like I was explaining before. You know, you put $10,000 in advertising, you're gonna get something out of it. Yeah, exactly. Semi celebrity breaker. Yeah, you know, like you think about like the guys from Backyard, like they did one of the shadiest things on the fucking planet, and there's still 50, 60, 70 people a night that are there watching Backyard, buying over and over and over again after all the crap that they pulled. Like that's the stuff that's amazing to me, is that people still want to go to people like that after what they've done. And here I am sitting here trying to give away $90 in value in this filler, and I can't get more than 3 people in. Like you know, that's the hard part. And again, you know, we can only do so much. We can only say so much. We can only try and give you guys the best, you know, entertainment that we possibly can. You know, maybe we need some, you know, flashy background music, or maybe we need to have some on-screen, you know, fireworks every time something like I don't know. We're just two normal guys just trying to take care of people, you know, and I don't know. It's been difficult, but yeah, and but how many people are there a night just dropping thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars? I mean, that's what's crazy to me. Like, why aren't those people paying attention and looking around going, oh, you know, the Bears at MLC for a midnight case is $279. What am I doing paying $450 at Bless? That's just it, Frank, is like Wolf, and there's, you know, some of the other guys that, you know, were our, you know, I'm not saying we're the biggest breaker in the world or anything like that, or, you know, I'm not comparing us to anybody else, saying we're better than anybody else or this and that. But at the end of the day, a lot of us medium-sized breakers, if you will, are being pushed out because everybody wants to go to Blez, or everybody wants to go to We the Hobby, or everybody wants to go to Backyard. Everybody wants to go to Grand Slam. There's 5 or 6 big players in the game that they're the 5 or 6 big players, and then everybody else has kind of got to duke it out for, I don't want to say the bottom feeders, but you got to duke it out for anybody that's left over at that point. And when you're not having constant feedback on how to get better, or when there's not enough people in the room to tell us, hey, do this instead, or this is what we would like to see. Like, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but we started a referral program. Like, it's on the website. You can sign up by using this link right here if you want to check it out. We started a referral program. You can receive 10% commission on every new customer you refer for their first purchase. Any purchase they make after that, you get 3.5% commission for the first 180 days. It's all store credit, but there's literally just free money waiting to happen out there. Like, you could, I would love if 50 of our members went into Blez or went into Backyard or went somewhere and just dropped that link right there and see, if we could get some people in here. But, again, I'm not here to poach people. I'm not here to say that, we need that or anything of that nature. I hope that we still have a good community here, and I hope that the people that are here enjoy us and enjoy what we're doing, enjoy the products that we have. I don't know, and it's really stressful to sit here night after night after night, and I don't want to say beg people, but it seems like we gotta just try harder and harder and harder every time we're here now to get. I mean, this is a $45 filler. Oops. I'll give that link again. But this is a $45 filler where you have a chance to win a $279 team. The bottom 5 get into a spot to try and win a free filler spot in the next one. And anyone in the filler gets a chance to win this Penix card, which is probably $30 or $40. I mean, I'm giving away, like I said, about $90 worth of value here in this filler by the time it's all said and done. And I don't know how that's not attractive to people. I don't know what else to do. Do I gotta switch it out and, like, do I need to give away a Max Crosby downtown instead? Like, what what do I gotta do to get some people to get these fillers going? That's Kaz is in for another. Here we go. Thanks, Kaz. We got 4 down, 6 to go. 6 to go. 45 per, 2 for 80. Top 5. Draft the teams in blue. See if we can get it going here. Uh-oh, we have movement now. We got Marco in for 1 via Facebook. All right, here we go. Halfway home. 5 left. I know, Kaz. I know, buddy. I went on a deep tangent there for a second. I almost caught myself, and I'm like, you need to shut the fuck up. But no, I don't know. Maybe somebody will clip that and it'll go viral, and we'll get a bunch of people in here because I was being honest and spoke from here, and we want our membership to be taken care of, and it's it's not just about the cards, it's about the conversation, it's about asking how you guys are doing, how your families are, is everything all right, like it's much deeper than just you know, opening cards and shipping them to you. Honky. I feel you, DC. I will say, in rebuttal to that, though, with the teams like the Bears and the Broncos and the Raiders, like, the fact that you can get Caleb Williams autographs or Bo Nix autographs or Brock Bowers or Marvin Harrison, all those Topps exclusive guys, even though they don't have the logos on them, their autos are selling, man. And, like, that's the big draw is those. It's the only products that those guys are signing in. I know it stinks, but Brady for 2. What up, Brady? Here we go. We got some movement. Let's do it up. We're down to 3 left. Hey, Leroy Franks is in. Here we go. Here we go. 2 to go. I got to pull the teams. What is happening here? Let's get it going, boys. J. Ken, what up, dog? Josh Kennedy is in. My passionate rant worked. Okay, so we got Cardinals, Falcons, Ravens. Well, the Broncos aren't in this filler, so. And Colts. Okay, save. It's actually pinned right at the top of the chat, but yes, I can resend it for you, Todd. Here you go, buddy. It's always, when I'm here, I always try and pin it at the top of the chat. Leroy's in the building. Papa Franks. We need 1 to go. Who wants to finish it off? Who wants to finish it off? Carrasco! Full ski! Let's go. Sammy boy! But see, so this is the weird DC. That's the great part about it though, is like all it took was for you to start a conversation with me and we got talking, and then people come in and they join the conversation and they enjoy what's going on, and like it makes it that much better that I'm not just sitting here on my phone or, you know, snacking on goldfish or, you know, like the fact that that was happening and we can have those conversations and people want to stay and hear what the conversation is about. Like, next thing you know, there we go. We're full. Like that's how crazy that is. As minuscule as that is, like that got this whole break to just go now. Like that's Honky, Carrasco, J. Ken. What up, boys? Everybody's got a chance to get something. Everybody's got to get a chance at something. Whoa. They just changed PayPal like crazy again. Alright, Carrasco's good, J. Ken is good, Honky, Kaz, Todd M, Brady, Leroy Franks is good, Marco is good. Yes, we're all good. Please, 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 for the love of God, stick around for the next filler so we can fill this. Yeah, and help DC fill the basketball break. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's a 5-box NBA Choice Prism break that was the same price as the last 4-box break we did. So you're getting a whole nother box added into that break for the same price. That break is cheap. All good, DC. Thanks, buddy. Alrighty, here we go. How many times we going here? Going 8 times. So the top 5 are going to draft the teams in blue. The bottom 5 will get into a random for a free filler spot in the next one. And then the list will get re-randomed again for somebody to win that green Penix. Lots of stuff going on. So here we go on 8. First roll, top 5 draft. Good luck, everybody, on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Jaken Takaz. Wowzers, Bowsers. Jaken Takaz. Jaken with a monster hit. 1 spot's the Bears. That's how you do it. All you got to do is be in. There it is. He got in for $45 and smacked a $279 team. That is, I'm assuming that you want the Bears, right, Josh Kennedy? Jake Ken with the Bears. Brady, I'm assuming you want the Cardinals. I just realized I spelled Sam's name wrong on that. Brady's going to go Cardinals. Sam, Colts. Marco and then Kaz. Okay. Bottom 5, you get into filler for the and then this list will get re-random for the Penix. Okay, so this is the bottom 5 going on 8 times. You will get the chance to get a free filler spot for the next filler. Here we go. On 8, top spot gets a free filler spot in the next filler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Brady gets a free filler spot. Brady gets a free filler spot up to $40 in value. Or Brady, if you just want a team outright or something. Basically, Brady, you have $40 in credit, buddy. Sorry, Honky. I know that's pretty rough. All right, here we go. And then this is for the Penix Green. Everybody gets a shot at the Penix Green. Good luck. On 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Todd N. Todd N gets the Penix Jr. Nice hit, Todd. Nice hit, Todd. Honky's sitting at the bottom of the list all day long. Sorry, Honky. At least you were second to last that time. Todd N. There you go, buddy. Nice hit. Alrighty, let's get this break full now. Let's get this break full now. Brady, if you're out there, did you hear me about having 40 in credit, or you get a free filler spot, whatever you want to do? This next filler is going to be 54, so you would get 40 towards it, and then you would just have to cover the other 15 or whatever. So we got... Okay. Whoops. Put that in the wrong spot. 10 spots at 55 per... Here we go. Let's fill it up. 10 at 55 per, 2 for 100. Top 6 draft the remaining teams. And bottom 4 get a chance at 25 in credit. Bottom 4 get a chance at 25 in credit. Top 6 draft the teams that are left. Come on, let's finish this off here. You got Broncos, Raiders, Eagles, Niners. Yeah, just let's make sure it's going to fill first, Brady. Appreciate you. Let's make sure it's going to fill first. Come on, where is everybody? Let's get this break going here. Come on, let's get this going here. Come on, where'd everybody go? Let's finish this off here. Broncos are in there. Raiders are in there. Eagles, Niners. Solid teams in there. Solid teams in there. Let's go. Oh, excuse me. Anybody at all? Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Ba ba da ba. Ba ba da ba. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. nah, nah. Anybody want to join Brady? Come on, guys, let's get this going here. Does anybody want a team to make it cheaper? I mean, what do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Man, come on, guys. Let's finish this off. I thought we were golden right there. We had 15 people here ready to go. We had 15 people here ready to go. Come on, where'd everybody go? Why are we stopping? Don't stop now. Come on, who else wants in? Let's go. I want to see this full case. I want to see this full case. Where is everybody? Come on, somebody help us out here. We only need a couple more to go. Let's get this break. 10 of 55, 2 for 100. Top 6. Draft the remaining teams. were so close. We were so close. Come on now. Where'd everybody go? Nobody wants this for $55. 2 for $100. Broncos, Raiders, Niners, Eagles. I mean, 4 teams well over the $55 mark. Hey, Leroy Franks, keeping it alive. Keeping it alive. Who else wants in? Let's go. 7 left. 7 left. Do 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 do. Somebody once told me the world wanted to get into this filler. Why are we disappearing? Where is everybody going? Come on, boys. Come on, boys. We got to get this moving here. We got to get this moving here. It's crazy, I tell you, crazy. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. What is happening here? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh. Where did everybody go? What happened? Jags are off the board. All right. That helps a little bit, Taylor. Helps a little bit, Taylor. All right. Why not, right? Why not, right? Now it's 10 at 53, 2 for 95. 10 at 53, 2 for 95. Oh, my gosh. Come on, who wants in? Let's go. 10 at 53, 2 for 95. Top 5 draft. We're so close. Who wants to help us out here? We need 7 more to fill it up. Let's do it. We only have 5 teams left. Only have 5 teams left. What a save. Holy cow. JC, what up, dog? Dolphins are off the board. Okay, getting cheaper and cheaper now. Getting cheaper and cheaper now. $10.49, 2 for $85. Top 4, draft the remaining teams. Bottom 6 get a chance in $35 in credit. Come on, let's go. Let's get this filler going here. Oh. Wow! 17 seconds and they tie it. Wow! That's crazy. What a game. Wow, dude. That was an insane goal. Sorry, I guess I better put it on pause now. Hold on. I'll pause it for a couple seconds here, so hopefully I'm not ahead of you again. That was nuts, dude. Going to OT. Come on, let's finish this off. We only need a couple. Let's go. 4 down. 6 to go. And we can do it. We can do it. 8 box. Full case. There it is. Dun-dun-dun. Come on, let's go. Let's finish this off. Who else wants in? Let's do it. Let's do it. 4 teams to go. 6 spots and we can do it. 6 spots and we can do it. This should be a good break, please. Honky said this stuff is loaded, so wow. Leroy coming out of nowhere. Let's do it up. Let's do it up. Taking advantage of the 2-for deal. Taking advantage of the 2-for deal. We got 5 to go now. I mean, I guess that I know my dad will be okay with it. Brady will be okay with it. JC will be okay with it. It's just going to make the filler cheaper. So, I mean, do you want them outright? If you want them outright, I'll pull them for you. You're good. I just pulled the Raiders. Just go ahead and send. I don't at this point I don't care how we get there. So that's fine. Kaz, just go ahead and send. You're good. Yep, that's fine. Now it turns into 39 per or 2 for 65. And it'll be top 3 draft. Now I can do bottom 7. Get a chance to win 40 in credits. Yeah, I knew what Leroy Franks was doing. I'm going to pull the rest of the teams, though, so we don't get sniped on those teams. Pulling the rest of the teams, so we're guaranteed to have those 3 teams in. Those 3 teams are guaranteed to be in now. We're doing this. We're doing this. 10 at 39, 2 for 65, top 3 draft. You got Broncos, Eagles, Niners on the board. Bottom 7 get a chance for $40 in MLC credits. So even if you finish in the bottom, Bo Nix is everywhere in this. Bo Nix is everywhere in this. Honky for 1. Here we go. Nice. Doug Payne for 1. And I got Marco for 2 via Facebook. 1 left. Wow, we're good to go here. Come on, 1 left. We got 1 left. Wowzers, Bowsers. Let's do it. Let's do it. And full ski on JC. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. $11-11. I wish to see a break. There we go. So, Brady, obviously, you only got to send 25 and you're good. No way Honky misses again. Yeah. Leroy Franks will be good. JC will be good. I know Marco's good. Doug and Honky should be good. This is the time that Honky will hit the Broncos and there won't be any Bo Nix. Good. Kaz sent. Okay. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Brady's good. Honky's good. Thank you. Here we giggity go. JC's good. Alrighty, boys and girls. Let's do it up. Speaking of Elway, lucky number 7. Speaking of Elway, lucky number 7. Going on 7 times. Top 3 will draft. Bottom 7 get into a filler for $40. Dun, 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 dun. I got you, Doug. Thank you. Here we go. Top 3 draft on 7. Good luck to everybody on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Look at this guy. Top 3, Marco, Doug, and JC. You can't. I'm Honky. You can't make it up, man. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe I'll start putting it in there as Vulcan instead. You can't make it up, dude. It's wild. Wild. Marco is the Broncos. Doug Payne, you got Eagles or Niners. JC gets the leftovers. Eagles for Doug Payne. Okay, nice hit, Doug. And JC just about breaks even on his Niner spot. Thank you for the fill. Much appreciated. Bottom 7. Here comes the chance at the credits. Here comes the chance at the credits. $40 in credit up for grabs. Going on 7 times again. Good luck to everybody on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hey, we did it, Honky! Honky gets the 40 in credits. There he is, buddy. Nice, Honky. Can't say I never did anything for you. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. Let's do it up. Ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, it's finally time! Topps Midnight, let's go! 8-box full case. 1 of 1 guess for 125 in credit. Let's go! 1 of 1 guess for 125 in credit. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes. Here we go. Midnight Football. Good luck. Huh. That's cool. Here we go, box numero uno, 3 chrome autographs per box on average. Look for rookie jersey autographs. What are the, like, super short print ones? Oh, Dream Chasers, After Hours, and Moonfall. Dream Chasers, After Hours, and Moonfall. Those are the ones we're looking for. Fancy. I kind of like that packaging. I kind of like the packaging. I'm not going to lie on that one. That's pretty cool. Solid. We'll save those boxes for shipping purposes. Here we go. Archie Manning, Midnight. Is that an okay start for you there, Vulcan? Archie Manning, Midnight. For the Saints. Rookie off the back, pink Midnight, Jace McClellan. Falcons is Kaz. That is a pink Midnight, not numbered. Wow. How about 1 of 3 Midnight, Malachi Corley for the Jets. Nick Martino, nice. 1 of 3. 1 of 3 Malachi Corley. We'll take that. I forgot that these are a little bit thicker, so they're going to be these top loaders here. That's a pretty good fucking start. Kaz Moonfall case hit Drake May. That is nasty. Drake May Moonfall Caseroni. Very nice. Drake May Moonfall. That's a pretty good start there. We'll take that. Midnight. 30 of 99. Warren Moon for the Titans. Honky. There you go, Honky. 30 of 99. Warren Moon. Warren Moon to 99. All right, Honky, it's a little something. Terrian Arnold, rookie auto. For the Lions, Charles O. Charles O. Terrian Arnold auto. And we have Jalen Wright, stroke of midnight auto for the Dolphins. Thomas Brand, nice pick, Thomas. Stroke of midnight auto of Jalen Wright. That's cool. That was box numero uno. Box 2. I really like the packaging. Really like the packaging. Joe Theismann, Midnight. Wow. EA Jaden Midnight Blue Sparkle, looks like, or something. Not sure, that's not numbered, but that's still sick. Jaden Midnight. I'll take that. Wow. Gold cracked ice. 5 of 5 CJ Stroud for the Texans. Brady. There you go, Brady. Stroud, 5 of 5. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. They do look nice. Star-studded, Jerry Rice. Niners is JC. Star-studded, Jerry Rice. Vince Young for the Titans. Honky. There you go, Honky. Honky's got 2 autos so far. He's got the Warren Moon and he's got the Vince Young. Not bad, Honky. Not bad. Stroke of Midnight, Joe Thomas for the Browns. LC Ryan. There you go, LC. Joe Ryan. Or, yeah, Joe Ryan. Joe Thomas auto. Stroke of Midnight. And that's just fucking gross. EA! Rookie Horizon, Jaden Daniels, Midnight Auto to 20, black and white, baby! Bang, bang! Bada bing! Bada boom! That's pretty sick. 13 of 20, Jaden. Wowzers. EA, it's in the game. What a start. What a start to the first two boxes. What a start to the first two boxes. It's crazy. Crazy, I tell you. Box 3, here we go. Box 3, here we go. Amarius Mims for Cincinnati. Bengals is Chad Espel. There's a Rattler to 149 for Honky. 121 of 149. 121 of 149. Carter Bradley to 99 for the Raiders. Caswell, 30 of 99. Carter Bradley. Star-studded, Dan Marino. For the Dolphins, Thomas Brand. Stroke of Midnight Auto of Arian Foster for the Texans, Brady. Brady, Arian Foster, Stroke of Midnight Auto. RPA, Jalen McMillan, 35 of 75 for the Bucks. Honky is crushing. Honky is crushing. And Adonai Mitchell auto. Adonai Mitchell auto for the Colts. Sam Carrasco. Box 4. Keyshawn Johnson. Joey Porter for the Steelers. Charles O. Midnight Pink. I think those were. Yeah. Donovan McNabb to 99. 83 of 99 for the Eagles, Doug Payne. Dougie Doug. McNabb to 99. Lunar Tide, Walter Payton. That's pretty cool. For the Bears, Josh Kennedy. Walter Payton, Lunar Tide. That's the first one of those we've seen, so I'll top load that. That's cool. Tyler Newbin for the Giants. Brady. Bill Bates for the Cowboys. SKS. PC action. There you go, SKS. Bill Bates auto. And it's not the 101, but it's out of 25 and it's jersey match. 18 of 25 jersey match. Spencer Rattler RPA for Honky. There you go, Honk. There you go, Honk. That's a good one. We'll take that. What a save. That's crazy. Oh. Box 5, here we go. Bowers, rookie. Braylon Trice, Midnight. Malachi Corley to 149. Malachi Corley to 149. That's pretty cool. Constellations, Donnie Shell, Troy Polamalu for Chuck and the Steelers. Nice PC card for Chuck. Troy Polamalu and Donnie Shell, Constellations. Those are cool. Those are cool. Johnny Wilson, Stroke of Midnight, auto for the Eagles. Doug Payne. Doug Payne. Cole Beasley for the Cowboys. SKS, nice. Cole Beasley. Cool auto. PC action. And I think it was this way. 23 of 75, Cooper DeJean. Stroke of Midnight auto. Eagles, Doug Payne. 23 of 75 on the Cooper DeJean. Stroke of Midnight. Pretty cool. 3 boxes to go. Three boxes to go. That's crazy. Skinner's on one right now. Brady for the Patriots. Caswell. Midnight base. Jeez. Star-studded black and white. 420. Spencer Rattler. 4 of 20 Spencer Rattler. Wow. That's sick. To 20, star-studded Spencer Rattler. That's a nice hit for Honky. That's a nice hit for Honky. Midnight, Rod Smith to 50. 49 of 50, Rod Smith for the Broncos. Broncos, Rod Smith. Lunar Tide to 99, Jerry Rice. 38 of 99, Niners, JC. JC! Tyler Nubin, Strokes of Midnight. Giants is Brady. Brady. Stroke of Midnight, 12 of 20, Delaney Walker. Pretty sure that's the Titans. Honky. Jeez, yeah. Delaney Walker to 20 for Honky. Jeez. Honky. Delaney Walker, 12 of 20. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And Xavier Worthy, Midnight Auto for the Chiefs. Brady. Brady. Here we go. 2 boxes left. 2 boxes left. Malik Neighbors, Brady. To 75, Lunar Tide, Jerry Rice. Just had one to 99. That one's to 75. J.C. Latham to 149 for the Titans. Honky. Honky. Star-studded to 99, 87 of 99, Bo Jackson for the Raiders, Caswell. Bo Jackson to 99. Malachi Corley to 35. It's really hard to see. 19 of 35, though. Malachi Corley for the Jets, Nick Martino. Hakeem Nicks for the Giants. Brady. Can already tell by the helmet. Spencer Rattler again. Honky. There we go. Last box mojo. Here we go. Down to the last box. Honky dominated. Honky dominated. Chris Jenkins. Audric Estime Pink. Midnight. For the Broncos. To 149, Randy Moss. 92 of 149. Vikings is Chuck. Adonai Mitchell, Anthony Richardson, Constellations. For the Colts, Sam Carrasco. Johnny Wilson auto. Doug Payne. Dexter Manley, Stroke of Midnight to 75. 18 of 75, EA with the Commanders. Dexter Manley. And our final Automograph. Wow. Malik to 35. It is 10 of 35. Malik Neighbors, Midnight Auto. Brady with the Giants. Very nice. Brady. Crazy. Recap-a-rooney of the goods. Recap-a-rooney of the goods. Jaden Daniels looks like a blue glitter type background. Randy Moss. Saw the numbered stuff. Jerry Rice times 2. D. McNabb, Rattler. Spencer Rattler, star-studded to 20, black and white. C.J. Stroud, 5 of 5, midnight. Malachi Corley, 1 of 3. Autos. Johnny Wilson, Rattler, Hakeem Nicks. Malachi Corley to 35. Xavier Worthy, Newman, Cole Beasley, another Johnny Wilson, Bill Bates, Tyler Newman, Mitchell, Arian Foster, Joe Thomas, Jalen Wright, Terrion Arnold, Jalen McMillan RPA to 75, Delaney Walker, black and white to 20, Cooper DeJean, stroke of midnight to 75, Malik Neighbors to 35, Rattler, jersey number match, RPA to 25, Vince Young, Warren Moon to 99, Moonfall case hit, Drake May for Kaz and the Patriots, and the monster, 13 of 20, black and white, midnight, Jaden Daniels auto. For EA, it's in the game. EA, it's in the game. Very nice. Get your choice. Basketball is right. That was a decent break. Very nice. That was a decent break. Very nice. It is off of there. Do. Get your select teams as well. Get your select teams as well. Why did that just turn off? What? Nice. Thank you for the fill. Move this over. Excuse me. Select NFL. Oops. Knicks for Leroy Franks. Okay. Knicks and Nuggets. Okay. 32. 25 is. Just call it 50. Just call it 50 for Knicks and Nuggets. Knicks and Nuggets. Yeah, buddy. I also have one box of Optic that we could chat fill. Random divisions. 95 at 8 or 2 for 180. Knicks and Nuggets. Franks. Yeah. Hit a Nebula and you're 1,000% paid for. And we're running this 5-boxer at the same price as we did the 4-boxer beforehand. I'll try and get some of the premier teams in this filler here. How about that? Will we try this? Okay. $19, honky. Here we go. We'll try it. See if we can get this to go. 10 of 43, 2 for 75. Top 7. Draft the teams in blue. You got Hawks, Grizzlies, Bucks, Timberwolves, Pelicans, Magic, Jazz. It's a pretty good filler right there. It's a pretty good filler right there. Ooh, 2-on-1. Brady. Tight end with the Bucks. Okay, there we go. Got a little movement here. I'll just replace them with the Kings, I guess. Brady's in for 2. Brady's in for 2. If we could get this to go, I mean, that would be interesting. Could be interesting. We could get this to go here. It could be in there. It could be in there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
standing double backflip. I started my journey by doing my first backflip at 17 years old. I had no idea where this was going to take me, but I just loved doing it. I practiced every single day, and eventually I was doing my first standing double backflips. I even got so ambitious that I started doing them in my living room. And then I got confident enough to try it on the floor. Alright, maybe this is going to take a lot longer than I thought. So I started training double back from other setups. That is until I got injured. I'm going to be honest, I was really nervous if I'd be able to follow my dreams any further. But I worked hard and came back stronger than ever. It was no easy task, but I ended up getting back to the grind and started working on standing double back again. Except this time I was better equipped and way closer. It took a really long time, but I'm really glad that I put in the work. Because after years of trials and tribulations, I finally got it, and that is how I became one of the only people in the world to land a standing double backflip. I started my journey by doing my first backflip at Daryl.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
He did a flip.
Daryl.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
He did a flip.
Well, what are we going to do here, boys? Brady's the only one that seems interested in the filler. What's going on? Where is everybody? Thought maybe this had a chance, but I don't know now. All right. Sorry, DC. Doesn't look like we're going to get this to go, man. A couple people tried to help out there last minute. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though.
This is true. This is alarming. Someone just intentionally cracked one of these. This post comes from the collectibles. It says PSA grades same card a 6 and 10. This collector submitted this Ellie De La Cruz and initially received a PSA 6. Baffled, they inspected the card again, found no issues, and resubmitted out of curiosity. It came back a PSA 10. I wanted to see what this
All right, boys. 9 p.m. tomorrow night, Eastern Standard Time. Go get your select teams. Why are we slacking on select right now? MajorLeagueCards.com. If you've never been there before, go check out the website. Until tomorrow. Deuces.